is mainly intended for adult collectors and is not marketed towards children.
Konnichiwa, hello and welcome. This is Roy at Godzilla90, and today I will be reviewing the S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla 1954 special version. And yes, this is a really awesome figure, but he's not without his flaws. But still, I am super excited to be reviewing him for you guys today. So, with that said, without further ado, let's get things started. And now, starting things off with the box, because you know we gotta talk about really pretty boxes. As you can see, front and center, we have a really cool picture of the figure on the box shooting off his fiery red heat ray right there. We have the Japanese title logo for Godzilla right there, or Gojira as it's pronounced in Japanese. We have the Bandai Namco company logo at the top right corner of the box, and at the bottom right corner we have the Bluefin Bandai logo. We have the Tamashii Nations logo. We have the Tamashii Nations sticker of quality, letting you know that this is a legitimate product. We have the S.H.MonsterArts logo right there. We have the name of the figure right there, Godzilla 1954 70th anniversary version, 70th anniversary special version right there, my bad. And of course we have the Godzilla 2024 logo right there, although we're 2025 now. We have the Godzilla Kaiju logo, we have the Godzilla title logo, and we have the Godzilla 70th anniversary logo right there. We have some more information about the figure right there and Toho Company right there, and we have a nice little window right there showing you the figure inside. I put him inside the box so we can see what he looks like when he's inside the box for when I'm reviewing the box right now. And the left side of the box, we have a picture of the figure right there, and we have the S.H.MonsterArts and the name of the figure yet again. The right side of the box, we have a really big Godzilla 70th anniversary logo right there, and yet again S.H.MonsterArts in the title of the figure. The back of the box, we have some really cool pictures of the figure. We have him on the 70th anniversary stand, and they're showing him with all the different accessories he comes with and the different poses you can put him in. And of course we have a warning label right here. It says ages 15 and up, so this is not for small children. And of course we have a picture of Yuji Sakai right there sculpting the S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla -1. And we have some more information about the figure written all in Japanese. And of course the bottom of the box we have another really nice picture of the figure and S.H.MonsterArts and the title of the figure yet again being partially covered by this warning label sticker in American English, letting you know that this is not candy, so do not try to eat it. But I'm more than sure we're all smarter than that, and we know this is not edible. So, but anyway, that pretty much concludes it for the box. So now on to the figure. And now here we have the S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla 1954 70th anniversary special version right here before us in all of his 70th anniversary special glory. As you can see, this is a well sculpted, well detailed figure. This is a full colorized version of the original 1954 Godzilla suit. This is the accurate colorization that the suit would have actually looked like in person if you would have looked at it with your own eyes in person. Does look the colorization does look a bit different from what we normally see on Godzilla, but this is the first Godzilla, and the very first movie was in black and white, so nobody would have knew at the time. But anyway, he's kind of more of like this grayish brown color if you look at his skin, rather than the actual dark charcoal gray that we're all used to. And if you do look at his dorsal spines as well, his dorsal spines are also more of a darker weathered tan, like darker weathered bone tan colorization rather than a bone white. So if you look at it, it's more of a tannish color. but they do look really sharp and really fearsome and also really intimidating, especially in that color scheme, and I really do appreciate that. And they go from the little bitty small dorsal spines at the top of the neck all the way down to where they taper off at the tip of his tail, and they look really cool on this one. I'm not gonna lie, look at that, really nice, really nice. And you have the same colorization on the mani pedis there, so we have the some really cool looking fingernails and toenails, so we do have some really nice sharp looking hand claws and toe claws there. So Yuji Sakai has done a really nice job. As far as articulation wise, this figure can look up, we can look down, we can look, yeah, that's a problem with mine. My head comes off rather easily, but I can put it right back on. That's not a problem with my original 1954, but anyway, we can look right, we can look left, up, and down. The mouth is also on a hinge joint, so we can open it. It's a single hinge joint, although most SH figures, the S.H.MonsterArts figures, the jaw is on a ball joint, but this one is on a single hinge. As you can see, the mouth is fully colored. We can see the colorization of the upper palate inside of his mouth, as well as his tongue, and we can see all those very beautiful bone white teeth. We can see those very fearsome Godzilla eyes that the original 1954 has, as well as his little bitty small cutesy Godzilla ears. And we have a really nice looking brow, and we can see all the finer details on his nose and on his snout, and all the little bumps and ridges on the top of his head and all over his body. With this one, we can see all the little finer details and all the little small folds and stuff on the bottom of his chest, on the bottom of his stomach, and his belly, and all his chest, like just all over. As far as arm articulation goes, the shoulders can rotate all the way around a full 360, although you might want to use a hair dryer and pop these arms off and apply some dish soap to the ball joints and the ball joint socket before moving them like I just did, because they were kind of tight at first. Although this one was loose out of the box, it was still some joints that was kind of tight. Now, as far as getting into elbow articulation, the elbows are on a double jointed elbow hinge, so we can move them forward and back like so, and the wrists are on ball joints as well, so we can swivel them a full 360 all the way around like so, and we can rock them back and forth all like so. And we do have an ab crunch, so we can look all the way down like that and back up, and this one does tend to pop apart really easily at the waist as well, but we can put him back together. The hips are also on ball joints, so they were also loose out of the box, but if you want to move them all the way around, just like the arms, you're going to have to use a hairdryer, pop them off, apply dish soap, and then pop them right back on, and then you'll be able to move them a full 360 like so. So you can move those legs all the way around, and we can split out as well, so the hips can split out about that much. We can kind of put them like that in these splits, and we can kind of reach forward somewhat, but I'm just not going to do that here. And bring him back up, and the knees are on a double ball joint, a double hinge joint as well, so we do have a double joint at the knees. Same is true with the other side. And we do have foot and ankle articulation, so the feet can point forward like so. Let me put that back. It popped off, so give me 1 second so I can pop that back on. Okay, got it. So yeah, some of these do pop apart rather easily, but anyway, the feet can point forward like that and back up. We can rotate those ankles all the way around like so. We can turn those feet a full 360, although like I said, do use a hair dryer. Heat them up, pop them off, apply dish soap to those joints, and then pop them back on. You should be able to move them no problem. Getting on to the tail is fully segmented, so we can move the tail this far this way, we can move it that far the opposite way, we can put the tail in an S-curve, and you can also put it like in a semi-S-curve the other way as well. So we can do that. We can pick the tail up like that. It does hold a good pose, so we can put it down like so. And this is an overall good figure, and we can also try Godzilla versus the Smog Monster pose as always, and put him back down. And overall, the articulation on this figure is really good, except for this. Yeah, that is a problem that I don't have on my original Godzilla 1954 figure. And now let's get into accessories that this figure comes with. He comes with his red fiery heat ray breath effect part. He comes with these two little plain accessories, and one has a little stand connector that you put on the bottom. He comes with one regular Tamashii Nations stand base, and he comes with a Tamashii Nations stand as well. So you only get one stand with him, unfortunately. You do have these interchangeable hands that you can use on him, and he has the 70th anniversary stand as well. So I'm going to go ahead and apply his accessories, and I will be right back on the next cut. And now here I have him on his 70th anniversary Tamashii Nation stand with all of his accessories applied, and he's looking really cool if you ask me. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to display him on my shelf like this because I don't have enough room, because yeah, I have my Hi Toys figures and my S.H.MonsterArts figures on separate shelves. But however, I will have to cut back on collecting S.H.MonsterArts figures for a while, but I will explain that at the end of this video. But anyway, he does look cool, especially with all of the accessories applied. Now, unfortunately, he only comes with one S.H.MonsterArts stand piece. You don't get two of them. I just happen to have extra ones because I have a bunch more S.H.MonsterArts figures, so I had extra stands. They do come with other SH figures as well, like SH Figuarts and other stuff you would get from Tamashii Nations as well. So if you do have other Tamashii Nations figures lying around, you might have some more of these stand arms lying around, so you're going to be able to use both the plane and the heat ray breath effect part, as well as the plane in his other hand. So that's pretty cool. So I can do all of that, and yeah, he looks really nice. So far, this would make a good display piece for your shelf. Now, as well as a good posable action figure. I really like this one, although it is disappointing that the quality control for S.H.MonsterArts figures have been going downhill in recent years, as of recent reports by a lot of fans. Although I haven't quite been seeing that, but I'm definitely seeing that now with this Godzilla 1954 70th anniversary special version, especially with this being an issue. Yeah, I don't think that should be a thing for the price that we are paying. But still, in all, I think these are really good figures, and I really like them. But it's unfortunate that we have, QC issues like this. But anyway, with all that said, it is now time for me to get into my final verdict. So let's get to it. And now for my final verdict on the S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla 1954 70th Anniversary Special version here. If I have to give him a letter grade, I have to give him a drum roll, please. A straight up, well-deserved, at least a B+. I would give him an A+ or an A++ if it weren't for this issue right here. Although the mileage may vary on yours, it could be just mine, but I don't think that's an issue for the price that we were paying. And yeah, for someone like me who is not rich, that is a major disappointment that we should not ever have to worry about when it comes to S.H.MonsterArts figures, especially for action figures for that price. Because $110 is not cheap for an action figure, and yeah, this here shouldn't be a problem. But other than that, I think this is still overall a really good figure. Highly recommended if you can get your hands on him. If he's affordable within your budget. Although I will be cutting back on S.H.MonsterArts collecting for now. I might definitely still will be buying them, but a lot less often. Mainly because it just hasn't been financially healthy for me for the past 7 months. I've been mainly doing it for this channel because I'm trying to put my best foot forward with this, and I'm doing this for you guys. But yeah, I'm not joking when I say S.H.MonsterArts figures leave my bank account the same way Godzilla leaves Tokyo. Yeah, that's no joke. But it is pretty ironic. But anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you all for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to know where you can get your very own S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla 1954 70th Anniversary Special version, you can get this one from toysinthebox.com, just like I have, for $110 plus shipping, no taxes from Toys in the Box, so that is a good thing unless anything changes. But anyway, as always, love you all, stay safe, take care, God bless, and peace out.